Hello and welcome to Snowrunner New Mods. Now today we're having a look at Crazys Hellcat. Now this is a PC mod at the moment, obviously because it's got all the branding, but this one will be coming to console. I haven't got a time scale for when this one's gonna be, but this one is ready to go. It's we're just doing testing on it at the moment, and as soon as we make a unbranded one, then we can bring it to console. So, why have we got a Hellcat in the game? Well, why not? We all decided. I've got a few things I'm going to be doing in the future, and it will all be well, you'll realise why we got these vehicles then. So, I'll tell you what, let's just go. Why wouldn't that? Oh, it's already on there. I'll just make sure I've got gearboxes and upgrade on the offline winch and what have you. I won't go through all the options in here because at the moment we've still got some well stuff to finish on it, so this probably won't be as it is. I think we'll leave the wheels what are on there at the moment, and I think we are about ready to go. So let's take it out. So I'll tell you one thing I will show you is we have got these, put the lights on. Hang on, let me change the time because you can't really see them at the moment. That's something what's got to be tweaked. And why won't the yeah, we want nighttime is what we want. Like that, you can see it has got the demon lights in there. Now those, he's working on that. We'll make them a little bit brighter so we can see them in the day and whatever. But I like that touch. It looks pretty nice. So let's take it back to the daylight and let's go. So yeah, like I said, we made this for, well, you'll find out in the next coming weeks why we've made these sort of vehicles. But it's we come across decent models, and the money was right for them. They weren't too much money, so that's why we bought them. And the Hellcat, I'm loving it. When he got this into the game, I was like, wow, check that out. I've had a lot of people asking about this. When's it going to be coming? Is it coming to console? Now, the whole point of A28 modding is we do make mods for console, make them for PC, and we put them as for our Patreon members, and that'll be the branded version, and then we will make a unbranded version and bring that to console. So it's something what I'm very keen to do, and Crazy is as well. Now you can see the suspension on this one at the moment. Could be doing with it a little bit softer. Now I think we have got a lift on it as well. No, this one is not a lift. I thought we had active suspension on all of them, but it does seem to bounce a little bit. So what's it like when it goes in the mud? Yeah, you can see that is bouncing all over the place. I wish I had the dev tools with me. I could just change that now and put it on the other suspension, because we have got an active which seemed to be running a little bit better, because that is jumping all over the place. But oh bugger, yeah, it's a bit squirrely as well, a bit hard to control. But this is the whole point of testing. Now if you want to become one of our PC testers, then come and have a word with us on Discord. We're always looking for guys who were out trying to find the faults wrong with the vehicles and what have you. And yeah, I'm not liking that whatsoever. It's a bit, let's go and change that suspension. Is that bad? That wants tweaking big time. So that was a stock, and then he's got the gooseneck on there. I thought we had another option on there. Now this one is obviously lower down as well. Let's have a look to see what we've got now. Okay, that's a bit better. Because the whole idea was, if we're going to have cars this low, then you do need a decent suspension just in case you get into trouble, is the whole idea. Now, whoa, let's get lined up. Now, the collision meshes and stuff on them have been raised up a little bit higher, so we shouldn't get much damage. And this is the thing we've been messing around with. Now, they are little prototypes at the end of the day. So what is it like off-road? Let's go and take it off-road. Now this suspension seems a lot better. It's not bouncing around as much, and we'll keep it in the low just so I can show you. You will get around it in low. We have got the raised, you know, if you get into trouble, especially you get stuck in the mud and what have you, but you shouldn't need it too much, where you can see it will get around. So let's put the active, raise the suspension up just a touch, just like that, and that'll give us that extra little bit of clearance as well, and we shouldn't really have any issues with it. Now going inside this one, you can see he's been working on the interior in this one as well. So all these mods for Patreon they will all get finished, and they will be perfect, every single one of them. That's the whole idea. We're not just knocking mods out for the sake of it. We've just got to work on textures and that sort of stuff really at the moment. That's our downfall. That's the only thing I don't know much about at the moment, but it's all a learning curve, isn't it? It really is, and I'm really enjoying making mods. It's bloody time consuming, but I do enjoy it. It's you do get a good buzz out of doing it, and especially when I find a model and you're like, oh yeah, I want to put that in. It depends how your model broke down. That's what I'm doing with the Porsche at the moment. I've got a GT3. Now I won't go in there because we haven't got a snorkel fitted, I don't think. No, dangerous water, and yes, there you go. So yeah, it's missing a snorkel and a few other bits, but a lot of these models, a lot of these mods at the moment, they're rolling and they just need tweaking. We've got so much XML work to do them all, it's unbelievable. So it all takes a little bit of time. Now we're always looking for mature modders. Now we are going to teach younger lads, but at the moment, all of us, the youngest one of us is what, 33, and the oldest one is me, who's at 47. So if you're sort of on an older age bracket and you want to learn modded, then we're willing to show you. All we ask is that you upload one of the mods to 828 Modding when it comes out, that's all, and we'll show you the way. Easy as that. But it is, bear in mind, it's very time consuming and patience is needed for mods. But if that interests you, come over to our Discord. Right, so this one will be available for Patreon members. I think this is going to be from the start of next month, and then you will get a choice of what other mods you want if you are a new patron, and then every month you will get more mods added to it basically, and eventually we should have absolutely loads of mods. We're trying to be, we sort of soft launch Patreon, and when it's up and running properly in the next week or so, there should be at least 6 or 7 mods ready for you to go, and then you will get loyalty mods every month or so. If you're still a patron, then you'll get another mod. You'll be able to choose different ones you want as well. So we're just going to make it a lot more versatile, so it's not like, right, here you go, here's all our mods. You can sort of pick and choose what you want. And we have trucks coming as well, so there you go. So that is the Dodge Hellcat, well, Crazys Hellcat, which will be available for console as soon as it is ready. You keep an eye on the videos, then you'll see it coming, because as soon as you see an unbranded version coming out, then you know we're not far away. So big thanks for watching this video for new Snowrunner mods coming to console and to PC very soon. Thanks for watching. Until the next time, goodbye.